time to make some pumpkins, Muffin. Time to make some muffins, Pumpkin. Time to make some pumpkin muffins. All right, first things first, I'm lighting this pumpkin spice candle because I want this kitchen to stink. Ooh. I haven't liked lighting matches since 3rd grade when I burned my finger lighting the Advent wreath. Haven't gotten over it yet. These are also 10-year-old matches. Come on. Ah. First thing you gotta do, freeze your oven. 425 degrees. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna spray our muffin pan with some First thing we're gonna do is take 1 3/4 cups all-purpose flour. I measure out 140 grams per cup. Some recipes tell you differently. I've had the best luck with 140. So I have 245 grams of AP flour. Pinch of salt, about ½ a teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice plus 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Now we're gonna whisk it all up. So this pumpkin muffin recipe comes from Sally'sBakingAddiction.com. Sally's pumpkin muffin recipe is the best pumpkin muffin recipe I've ever tried. Dry stuff, good. Wet stuff, got 120 milliliters of canola oil. Got 2 room temperature eggs. First thing I like to do is whisk the eggs up in the oil. First thing we're gonna do is take ½ a cup of light brown sugar, 100 grams, and 100 grams of granulated white sugar. First thing we'll do is take 340 grams of pumpkin puree. First we'll add a 1/4 cup of room temperature milk. First let's whisk this up. Looks good, looks real. I forgot to add the teaspoon of baking soda. So first thing, let's add that real quick. Boom. First thing we'll do is add the wet stuff to the dry stuff. You know in cooking shows where they don't show them scraping the bowls? Like, why would you not scrape the bowl? Look at all this juicy goodness that's in this bowl. First thing, we want to stir this up until there's no flour clumps, but we don't want to overstir it. That looks good. Now before I pour this in the pan, first thing I want to make some streusel. So I've got ½ a cup of flour, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, need ½ a tablespoon of cinnamon, pinch of salt, 3 tablespoons of cold butter. I'm just gonna take a fork and work this all together until I switch to my fingers because I run out of patience. I'm just gonna smush it all together with my fingers until it's like little crumbs. Now I'm not gonna use all this on these muffins because my offspring don't actually like this stuff, which is crazy. It's delicious. But I store it in the fridge. You can use it in pancakes, you can use it on coffee cake, put it on your pizza, put it on your macaroni, clean your bathroom with it. If you send a jar of it to Spotify, it's good for 3 free months of Spotify service. You can pull it out and sing to it if you want. I don't like doing that. All right, this is looking pretty good. There's our cinnamon streusel. First thing, we take our prepared pan. Sally actually says that this recipe should get you 15 muffins. I have only ever made 12. Perhaps I'm overfilling them, but you know what? They always come out great. I think 12 is a good number. It's the baker's dozen -1, which I think is perfect if you're baking, because who the hell's got a 13 muffin tin? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one will I eat raw? Just kidding, I'm not gonna eat any raw. Muffins look good, right? They're not baked yet. Now you wanna make sure to never eat a raw muffin because that's just soup. But it's soup that'll kill you. All right, now first thing I'm gonna do is take some of this streusel and put it on top of the muffin. I'm only gonna do ½ of them with streusel. That is half. There. They're gonna go in a 425 degree oven for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, reduce the oven temperature to 350 and keep them in there for another 16-17 minutes until they look like they're done. This is Sally's method for muffins. I don't know how she figured it out. She's an evil genius. A lot of ruined muffins probably. And now it's time for a beverage. I'm gonna make my new favorite drink, the extra fall Enzoni. Where are my grapes at, bitches? They're there. Okay, I'm taking 5 red grapes. And I muddle. I don't have a muddler, so I use a pestle. Now I want about a ½ ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice. ½ ounce of my cider syrup. Ounce of apple. Ounce of raw. I like this over some cracked ice. Give it a little Johnny Whiz bang. Double strain it. You garnish it with an orange wheel. A couple more of these red grapes. Here's my fall Enzoni. Extra fall Enzoni. That is a tasty beverage. 7 minutes to go till the muffins come out. Oh yeah. This is pretty damn good if you ask me. Yeah. They're perfect. Now how do I not eat 11 more muffins right now? First thing you gotta do is just walk away.